All right, good morning. Welcome to Educators Drinking Coffee. I'm Assistant Principal at Pasquotank County High School, Juan Castillo. I have here today a few of our students from Pasquotank. Um, and I'm just going to say we have Miss Alani here, Miss Sadie, and Miss Erica, all students here at Pasquotank County High School, student leaders. So I wanted to bring them in today on Educators Drinking Coffee to really talk a little about some of the things they're doing, some of the wonderful things, and then some of the things going on just around this year. So, first of all, like I mentioned, this is Educators Drinking Coffee. I actually have my coffee coming, but what is your all's favorite drink to have in the mornings? Let's start with Alani.
I just have my water because that's all I really drink. I'm not a big coffee drinker, so I just drink water throughout the day.
No, that's really good. That's really healthy. I'm glad you do that. How about you, Sadie?
I drink water too, but I do have tea for this
Tea?
morning.
Okay. Okay. Sweet or unsweet?
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah. North Carolina, you can't have anything but sweet. How about you, Erica?
I'm definitely a coffee drinker in the
Okay.
morning.
Oh, I love that. I love that cup. I'm a big Star Wars fan. So,
Me too.
yeah, I guess my wife brought me my cup here. This is Colombian coffee, as I know you all know, but I'm Colombian, so I'm very biased to that. My wife did bring it. Let me see. Ooh. She knows I like it. I like it with a lot of sugar. She definitely put plenty. But it's good. Yeah, it's just the way. I mean, if you didn't know, I mean, teachers are notorious for drinking coffee, so that's kind of how I ended up naming this show, Educators Drinking Coffee, just because of that. But I wanted to bring all of you in, really talk about, well, first of all, just tell us a little bit about yourself. Again, from my perspective here, I see Alani there. So, Alani, if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a sophomore, and I don't really know. I don't know. I wanted to be involved in a lot of clubs, so I did. I'm an FFA, SGA, DECA, Key Club, and then we started Project Awareness. So I'm definitely I like going and taking on a lot of things. So.
My biggest thing is make sure you always balance your life between school and all the other, extracurricular activities. How about you, Sadie?
I'm a sophomore. I'm 16, and I'm in like a lot of clubs too. I'm in DECA, SGA, Project Awareness, and Key Club, and I do have a good school life balance.
Good. I'm glad. Like I said, that is truly important. How about you, Erica?
Well, I'm a sophomore, and I'm in a lot of clubs as well. I'm in Key Club, DECA, FFA, Project Awareness, and like there's probably another one, but I don't remember.
Gotcha.
And then I'm on the school's volleyball team, so I like to stay very active in the school because I think it's important to stay active and a part of everything that goes on in our school. So I like to be in everything.
That's really good. Really good. I'm going to try to switch a view here. Let me see. Yes. Okay. That's better. That's what I wanted. No, that's amazing that you're all doing that, because I even think about my own time. Not, I know some of you see me. I goof around a lot. I do, wear funny stuff. But the reality is, when I was in high school, I was super shy, and I was almost invisible. And the only thing I ever participated in was the art club, because that's what I was good at. But I'm really glad to see all you girls really take an active role in that. So tell us a little bit about the Project Awareness. I know we've kind of shown the videos on the morning announcements, but I wanted to hear from y'all.
Okay, so this all started when we were just talking about some of the experiences that we have had, and then we realized how they're not talked about much, especially like within the school. We don't really hear much about it. If you do hear about it, it's on social media, and some people just, choose not to, they don't know. So we wanted to make a club where we could educate others on topics that weren't shared enough, and just make a club where everyone could feel safe and talk to if they really needed to, because I know some people don't have that, And with some of the struggles that we have been through, we've had each other to talk to, but others don't have that. So we wanted to make a club where, people can talk about things.
Awesome. What about Erica or Sadie? Anything else?
I think it was mainly that, and like I'm proud of us for starting up a whole new club and just like getting it going so quickly. So yeah, we're still new to this. We're still figuring it out and trying to get new members, but it's exciting.
Yeah, it's been really fun, and it's like been great actually, because I've learned already so much that I didn't really know before, and I'm going to continue learning as we go into bigger, more popular topics that people don't talk about. So it's really interesting to learn about.
It is. It's easier for a lot of us to shove things under the rug because a lot of people don't talk about it. But bringing it to light, there's bound to be somebody out there who's going through something and sees that maybe they're not alone, that there is this group. So kudos to you girls. Just a couple things. We do have a staff member, Mr. Harrell. He's saying good morning. Lots of snow. He lives, I think, and I'm sorry, Mr. Harrell, but I want to say you're either in Hertford County. I'm not sure, but he says there's a lot of snow. I did want to show really quickly here. Let me see if I can do this. That's outside my house, so it's still a little bit snowing.
Oh, it's snowing.
Yeah, a little bit. And then Miss Midge says good morning. I don't know if any of you know Miss Midge. I know her daughter used to play volleyball last year. Miss Schuler says great representation from student leadership. So glad you girls are doing that. But no, it's Mr. Stanley. Good. I'm glad some people are kind of stopping by. But so you guys have this club or group. I know you. How many people so far have you all kind of gotten together to kind of tell me what you guys are currently doing? I know we have the collections outside the school doors. Are you guys meeting as a group?
We do have like team member meetings. We had an interest meeting, I think, like last week, and we tried to get some people to join. I think 3 people may have joined.
Okay.
3 or 4 people, but we have an Instagram and we have like 30 followers. So.
Hey, that's more than that. I've been doing this for almost since last year. I don't think I have 30 on Instagram. So in less than a week, you guys have 30. That's awesome. That's awesome. No, I love the fact that you guys are active. Now, I also wanted to talk. Let me see a couple people. Miss Bond says good morning. Now this says lovely lace. Yes, it is. Thankful Thursday. Oh, that's. I think that might. I wonder if that's Miss Shepherd. Might be. But tell me about how. I want to talk now. How do you all have the time to do this? So tell me how this past since last March. How have you been handling this? How has it been for you? And we'll start maybe this time with Erica.
Well, it has been very difficult to like time manage it all, but I think the best thing for me is that I would always prioritize like all my things I need to do. Like if I need to get it done, I wouldn't like lay around. I was like, I actually needed to go do it and like get it done when I have to, because like it's just very weird having to do it all online, but it's also becoming stressful because some things I'm like, I don't even remember learning this. And then you're like, oh, well, I gotta do it anyways. But definitely managing my time was the biggest thing, because I'm not somebody who likes to be very productive and would rather do other things. So trying to learn to balance that has been very difficult, but also like it's made me more productive now than I ever have been before.
Awesome. Awesome. How about you, Sadie?
For me, I'd say making like a routine. Like every day I make a list of what I have to get done and I journal every night. So it's kind of like a routine that I just follow and it seems normal now.
What about you, Alani?
Yeah, I've been doing the same as Sadie. I've been doing a little bit of my journaling. Haven't been doing that very much, but I like to have a routine. It's been kind of hard to do it now that the new semester has started. But I wake up, I do my classes, the normal thing, and then I prioritize what I have to do. So I have lots of things going on every single day. I've never been this busy, but I've learned to time manage over these past few months.
That's awesome. That's awesome, and I love how you all hit one key thing, which is organization. Whether you create a schedule or you just prioritize in a way. That's really good. It's definitely not a skill that a lot of young folks, especially sophomores. I don't know. I don't want to speak for many people, but I'll say at least for myself, I still struggle with that. Definitely struggled with it in high school to have that focus. And actually, I'm experiencing some of it now that I've decided to go back to school. And so I started just a week ago, and I am taking 2 online courses. And one, we have a class every Thursday. Actually, today I have it from like 4 to 7. And the other one is completely asynchronous, which, I'll be honest, in theory, I'm like, that's pretty good. Oh, Ms. Kreitz says good morning. It sounds great, but I've yet to speak personally to my professor. And it is so hard to know, it's like, am I learning the right thing? I don't know this. And like, there's nobody to ask questions except emails. And you know how it is. It's very impersonal. It's not. And through emails, a lot of stuff you can still not quite get right. So kudos to you all that you are really this mature and organized.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That you all are set. You all are really being active. I want to hear a little bit about let's say if I run into you 10 years from now, like, what do you hope to be doing? So we'll start with Sadie this time.
Well, I want to be a psychiatrist, so hopefully I'd be like done with school by then, almost. And just having a career.
Good. Any plans to any particular school yet, or have you been looking?
I want to go to UNC Chapel Hill.
Very good. Very good. Awesome. Have you had a chance to visit?
No, I haven't.
All right, very good. A lot of chipmunks, I think, for some reason out there on campus. I've been a couple times. So beautiful campus, beautiful area. So good choice. All right, let's go to Alani.
So I'm not very sure what I want to do. I know that while in high school, I want to take COA classes. And then after I get out, my main plan right now is just to go to ECSU to, try to find out what I want to do. I think right now I want to be a child family social worker. So maybe I'll be doing something in that department. And that's mainly it. I'm not sure.
No, it's okay. How about you, Erica?
Well, my career changes probably like every week because I'm really indecisive. But I have been leaning more towards going into therapy, like occupational, because I get to work with people. And I think that would be a really fun career, but I don't know where I want to go to college either. I feel like I'll figure that out maybe next year or the year after, but I still don't know that yet. It kind of changes all the time.
And that's okay. It's I don't know if it's kind of ironic, but you all kind of helped get this group started, and you're all going in the fields to help people. At least as of right now, that's kind of shows your all's true character, and that's amazing. And don't worry, as far as knowing your major, I can tell you, gosh, more than 0.5% of the people that end up going to college end up changing their major. My wife was a biology major. She wanted to become, I'm going to get this wrong, I think it was either a dentist or a pharmacist. And she ended up being a reading teacher, elementary reading teacher. And now she's an assistant principal. I was an art teacher. I'm probably one of the few. That's all I ever wanted to do. Well, I wanted to become an artist, but you see where I'm at now. But maybe my work will someday be famous and expensive once I'm gone. But sometimes you just find your thing once you're in college and you realize this is the thing in life. So it ended up being education for me. And the other thing is, sorry, before I go any further, I do have to make a comment. Do you all know Miss Luton?
Yes.
Okay. If you're not sure, she is the one that will help you COA classes too. So she says, as career development coordinator, I can help you figure things out. So that's what she's there for. So make sure you touch base with Miss Luton. But no, it's the kind of thing I'm really, and I didn't ask Alani, Erica, any plans about maybe you said ECSU, Alani, but Erica, I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Well, UNC has always been an option. Like Sadie said, that's where she wants to go, but that's always been an option. But I thought about going out of state for college, maybe to Tennessee, because I've been in Tennessee and it is really, really nice. And I was like, I want to go to college in the mountains, so maybe I would go somewhere there, but I really don't know yet.
Cool. Oh, that's amazing that you all, are already thinking about this. I didn't even think about college till a month before college started. and I went to the community college. A friend of mine is the one that says, "What are you going to do? What classes you take?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" So I ended up, that's thanks to that friend, took me to to the community college, and I got enrolled. Good. Let me see what Miss Crutch says. It says, "You will be famous from Educators Drinking Coffee, especially with guests like Sadie." Oh, good. Or like Kate, Sadie, Alani, and Erica. So no, this is really good. So I'm glad you girls are, and you definitely, I believe, and I hope Miss Crutch and the counselors don't get mad at me, but you guys have college days that especially when you become a junior and senior, you can take. So take advantage of it. Do the research. There's plenty of stuff out there. Keep your grades up, because that's really going to help you when you apply for some of those grants and scholarships and things like that, to help you. So now, I guess I wanted to just, what time is it? I know sometimes I lose track of time here with my computer. Okay, we're good. 8:15. I was thinking we have class, but we don't have class today. So what do y'all plan to do today, since you're kind of, I don't know.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually going to get my permit today.
Awesome.
We have to drive like an hour away to get it, but every time I've meant to go get it, something has happened. So I'm hoping the snow does not affect this.
Yeah.
That's my plans for the day.
Well, I don't know if you're coming to Dare County, because where I live, we're still getting some snow. So how about you, Sadie?
Today I am going to clean out my closet so I can put some clothes in the donation bucket at school. But other than that, I think I have some work to catch up on, but I'm just chilling.
Alana?
After this, I'll probably chill for a little bit. And then I have driver's ed from 4 to 7. That takes up most of my day, but I'm almost done, so thank God. And then I do have some work to catch up on, so that's what I'll be doing today.
Gosh, you're all better people than I am. I have class, and I got like 3-4 chapters to read, and I don't want to. No, it's good. Trying to think as far as driver's ed. That was a long time for me. When I was growing up, just to kind of tell you, you didn't have to take driver's ed. Probably people are saying, no, don't say that. My parents kind of just taught me how to drive, in a parking lot, and say, here, grab the wheel and go. And I guess in Florida, growing up, when you're 16, you could just go and take the test. And if you passed, you got it. I actually failed the test the first time, the written test. And I literally got back in line, went in there because everything was fresh, and took it and passed it. And, it's crazy that they gave me a license, but they did. Just kind of changing subjects a little bit, but Ms. McDaniel says, tell us a little bit about what donations are needed and how to turn them in again. So for people.
So right now, our bins are clothing and non-perishable food items. But if you have any hygiene products that you'd like to bring in, that would also be appreciated. I know Sadie and Erica have lots of clothes to bring in, and I'm going to be bringing some cans later on this week.
Okay, awesome. All right. Well, this is, a time, like, as far as if anybody would like to share anything, any shout outs, I am open to it. No, you're all. Well, cool. I mean, like, I really have enjoyed the time this morning, getting to know you all a little bit. This remote stuff, that's the one thing that I can't, I hate the most. And that is the fact that I don't get to see all of you, just limited amount, during the afternoons. And there isn't that relationship that we can kind of build. It's just a different kind of relationship that we're building through this online. It's just not my style, not the way that I like to do things. But I do appreciate it. I really do wish you all. Let me not say this, because I tell people this. I don't wish people good luck, because luck is for those that are not prepared. And you girls are really preparing yourselves for the future, so you don't need any of my luck. Really, it's hard work and dedication that's going to get you all lots of places and things like that. Just don't forget all of us little people when you all become successful. So, but no, again, thank you. I appreciate it. You know what? One thing I do want to say, and we talked about project awareness, but all of you are in FFA, correct?
I'm not.
Oh, you're not. But Erica and Alani, you are. So,
Mhm.
so tell us a little bit about FFA and some of the things you guys do, because we still got a little bit of time.
Well, so FFA is like an agriculture club, and we both decided to sign up this year because all of our friends were like, "You should do it. You should do it. It's fun." So we did it, and we've actually like been really interested. And we did this like, was it veterinary like competition thing, and we actually did pretty well, even though like I didn't know a lot, but we did pretty well with that. And I know with like COVID and everything, it's like kind of like messed up a lot of the events that we were supposed to do, but Ms. Schuler has made it really like great despite everything that's going on, made it really interactive and like keeping us active as well. So it's been good.
Very good. And I have to give a shout out to Miss Schuler, because before Christmas, she gave me a big bag of fruit, which is amazing. It was very delicious. Miss Midge also says you girls are going to be very successful. You're caring and passionate and focused and positive. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. You also, one thing I did actually, since Erica, you did play volleyball. So tell us how, because I think you guys were the first sports team at our school to play under these conditions. How was it?
It was definitely weird playing with a mask on the whole time, but after a while, you just kind of got used to it. I mean, it was definitely an interesting experience, but we still had fun and we still got to play games. So I'm glad that we even got to do that, because I didn't even think we were going to have a season. So even getting the opportunity to play with a mask on, I was fine with that. But it's definitely weird, and it can be tiring, especially when you're running around a lot and then you're like, oh yeah, I have to wear this mask and I can barely breathe. But it was really fun despite all the conditions.
I agree. I don't know how y'all do it, because I wear a mask and I go upstairs to go talk to Miss Lane, and I'm like, it might just be my age, but it is. You all did amazing. That last game, I can't remember who was it against, but you all wasn't amazing going all the way to the end. So I really enjoyed that. I love being able to kind of share that also and broadcast those games. So kudos to you all. All right. Well, again, I really do. It seems like I've been trying to end this for the last 5 minutes and something else comes up. But I do want to thank you. I do want all of you to enjoy this day. Share it. You know what I would love? And I'm probably going to get myself in trouble. I would love for anybody who's watching this, especially from our school, if you're able to build a snowman, build one, measure it. And I want to see who has the tallest snowman. I know we're only getting a couple inches, but see what you can try to do. I think I'd love to see, we haven't had snow in a while, at least a significant amount. So, and in the middle of all this pandemic, I think playing a little bit of snow will kind of help all of us out. So those of you out there, if you get a chance, build. It doesn't have to look like a snowman, just a big ball of snow. And so, email it to me, email it to Miss Crutch. And on Monday, we'll see who had the largest snowman. So it'd be kind of cool. So again, thank you, ladies. I do appreciate it.
Thank you.
And anytime in any of your clubs, if you want to promote anything, just let me know. We'll do this again. You let me know that, like I said, we do this every Thursday morning, 8:00, and we'll gladly do it. Or even if it's a team that we're trying to promote, please let me know. So thank you all. I appreciate you all and your parents for letting you be part of this. I think it's important. I love your leadership, the fact that you really are modeling a lot of the attributes we really want all of our students to do to be successful. So I know I really look forward to hopefully the day I run into you all 10 years from now and see what great things you all are doing. So thank you. And let me go ahead. I'll see you all next Thursday in Educators Drinking Coffee. Keep drinking that water, that sweet tea. So here we go. And